Hey guys, it's Kevin here and welcome back. So today we're gonna talk about Thailand. And of course you clicked on this video because you want to visit the beautiful place of Thailand in 2022. So I'm here to give you a very quick and basic guide how to get here, because it is a little bit more complicated right now than it has been before. Just to let you know before we start is that anyone that goes to Thailand needs to be vaccinated. So if you're 17 years old or younger, then you can either have one vaccine or you have to travel with a parent. So hold mama's hand tightly. So all you have to do first is to apply for your Thai pass. This is the most important thing of the application itself. So what you need basically to even start is that you need to book a flight ticket and you need to book a hotel. And the hotel has to be for at least 2 days in a Shaw Plus hotel. So these are then approved to have isolating people in them. So once you have booked those two, then you can start with the application. I will then also link everything down below that you will need. But then it's very simple. You go into their website, you follow the step-by-step guide that they have and fill in all the information. And do this very thorough so you know that your information is correct. Because otherwise you will get rejected probably, and you have to do the application again and wait until you get a new one that is approved. And these can take between 3 and 7 work days. So I would highly recommend you to do it right the first time, because otherwise it can be that you're sitting there, you don't have your Thai pass and you're not going. So that's part 1, to do the application of Thai pass. After that, step 2 is to subscribe to this channel and like the video if it actually gives you any value. Because I do a lot of videos about destinations, photography and filmmaking on this channel. So if you're interested in those stuff, just hit those buttons down below. And just continue with the step 3 that we have here on our list. So this step is actually to get an insurance. The insurance is very important to get to Thailand. So you need an insurance that can cover up to 50,000 US dollars. Then you can either do it down below by my link I have. There is a trusty insurance company that will give you a set amount of travel insurance. So if you're just here for 1 or 2 weeks, you're just paying for that amount and don't have to pay anything extra. Or you can just call up your own insurance company, see what their rules are and if you are covered or how they can help you out and do something. So that is pretty simple step, but it's something you need to have. Now comes the big part that probably everyone has been waiting for, and is, oh no, do I need to do tests? And yes, plenty of tests. No, actually you just need to have 3 tests over the whole duration, so that is pretty nice, depending on your country you're coming from, of course. But the step is to book first your PCR test at home that you need to have on your departure date. These can be usually 48 hours before departing, so at least you have a negative test before boarding your flight. All this can also be booked online in your country probably, and that is very neat. Next then you have to actually book 2 tests here in Thailand also, which is PCR tests, both of them. These can be booked online and even paid online, which makes it so much easier. I do recommend pay the whole thing online and you're just set. All you have to do is book the PCR test for the day you're arriving in Thailand. So not the day you depart, but the day you actually arrive. So if it's not the same date, keep that in mind. And also that one you need to isolate in your room until you get a negative result on your email address. And when you have gotten that result, then you're allowed to leave your room. These usually take between 6 and 8 hours, so it's not too bad actually. And then on day 5, you do need to test again for another PCR test. These do usually take 24 hours before you do get your result, so it does take a little bit longer, but as long as it's negative, we're all fine. And then we have final step, which is step 6. Oh wait, there is no step 6. After these steps, you're all free to go and you're ready to pack your bags to Thailand. So this is all you have to do actually before coming here. It can be a little bit overwhelming, but trust me, when you are actually doing it, you will feel that, oh, it's not too bad. And when it's actually done, you're like, yes. Finally, I can now go without worrying. I hope this helped you a lot to understand better how to come to Thailand, because it can be very complicated. So all you have to do is flight tickets, hotel, your Thai pass, insurance, book PCR, and your day 5 test. That's all. That's everything you have to do. Really simple. Just remember these things and you're all set to go. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button to get more videos about my travels and how you can do better traveling yourself while actually learning about photography and filmmaking at the same time. If you want to see more about Thailand, I do recommend the video up here so you can actually see more Thailand and get more inspiration of what I'm talking about. Until next time, I'll see you next week. Have a good day and bye.